Hello guys, it's me, Donna Bliss Vlogs. Oh my gosh, never in a million years I would think that I will make this vlog about broken relationships. You know, when we say about broken relationships, it's so negative, isn't it? But surprisingly, what I'm gonna tell you right now is there is always a silver lining to every unsuccessful relationships. Because what I'm going to tell you, I just had an epiphany a moment ago while I was driving. I actually am on my way to see my daughter. And while I was driving, I said I should vlog this thought because this is so not me.
You will get back up again even if you don't know when. And it feels like the world is coming down on you.
When I say this is so not me, I'm usually a positive person, but it's seldom that the light turns on and it makes me realize some things that I would never guess that I would. For example, these broken relationships that I'm telling you about, this happened a long time ago. I had a fallout with a guy friend. We used to be dating, and oh my gosh, it just occurred to me that all these years I have thinking about the negative effects of our breakup, the pain. This is all I have been thinking about when suddenly I realized, oh my gosh, this person had been a very good distraction for my fears. I honestly thought before that he just used me as, a band-aid to be his entertainer. Like, use my energy for his own good. Nothing in return. He never gave me a lot. So I felt used by this person. Because at that time when he showed up in my life, I had so many fears. All these really bad experiences are coming out of me. And I was in survival mode. And because of him, he was like a distraction. He made me feel, I shouldn't fear this, this new experience because I have someone with me. And that was him. And honestly, the way he sees me, I have a feeling that I was a good distraction for his pain. It's so weird because that time when we started talking again, that was when he had a separation with his ex-partner. And I was a distraction to his pain. And you know what therapy says about when a person is in so much pain, we usually grab what's, for temporary relief. And that's why most of us, me for example, I drink alcohol to numb the pain. So some go to porn, some go to gambling, some go to the gym to exercise a lot so that they'll get exhausted. It's a good distraction. But most of us go to negative stuff, eating a lot, binge watch a lot of shitty things on the internet, and my bottom line is we usually grab what's the easiest to numb the pain. And this is what the studies, what professionals say. Of course, it makes sense. And I was a distraction for my ex-partner's pain. So he was my distraction for my fear. We served each other at that time. So why is it that I was so focused on what happened, about the pain, about the relation didn't work out? Maybe it's not about the relationship. Maybe it's about how we serve each other. What's the purpose of us being together again? Maybe it's not about us ending up together. Maybe it's about just helping another human being. It's like, when you're in the street, sometimes I talk to strangers. When I walk in the lake, I sometimes say hi to a stranger until it becomes a conversation, until you tell them your life story or your love story. It's like pouring your heart out to somebody. Because when you share your story, it's like getting it out, getting this negative energy out. So it was like that with this person, this past person. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was so focused on the non-important things when actually this person was sent to me, or I was sent to this person just to help, just to be there, to lighten up or to lessen the load or to lessen the baggage. And so I hope you get my point. Relationships don't work out. It doesn't have to be like romantic relationship, might be a relative, a brother, a sister, or a friend, or a co-worker, but everybody serves a purpose, negative or positive experiences. When I see the patterns of my life, there's always a purpose. And it's so nice when epiphanies like this happen, because I can share it with you and maybe you can apply this to your life. I hope at least one of you there, or you can share my story. You don't need to remember who I am or whatever. It's just that sometimes when you're overly focused on something negative, when you look at something on a different perspective, like looking at the bigger picture, you actually think, oh my gosh, I'm missing the big puzzle. Like what I just realized with my ex-lover. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, we don't talk anymore, but hey, I realize everybody's got a purpose. And it's to help us in our path, to help us elevate, maybe to help us have epiphanies like this. To not worry so much about the future or the past. What's important is now, what's happening now. You know, because no matter what we do, guys, what will happen will happen. According to my patterns in the past, what happened to me, my experiences, there's always people who will help. Stranger, a friend, someone you thought was your enemy has suddenly become the best teacher, because they taught you pain. They taught you, oh, you are exactly the person that I don't want to be with. You know, sometimes when you say, oh, this person hurt me a lot and this person was the most horrible person on earth, but what's the lesson there? It will make you think, I don't want to be like this person because this person is this. You know what I mean? So I hope this is a gold nugget for you, because this epiphany that just happened a moment ago might be not too significant to some of you, but I hope someday you would have that little gold nugget that, oh my gosh, that person had been put in my path to learn, so that I will learn something, or to be a distraction to the pain or to the fear that I was, experiencing that time. Have a lovely day.
You took my scars, bruises and broken heart, numbed all the pain, show me how to heal, and now I don't feel broken anymore.